Hello, welcome everybody. We are doing already. So I'm gonna go ahead and start with dollar here. So since we got news coming out tomorrow,
Since we got news coming out tomorrow, since we got news coming out tomorrow, I was.
as I heard myself echo back there. Sorry about
Checking
that.
it was working.
Okay. So since we got news coming out tomorrow, NFP, I think dollar's gonna come up into this area. I don't know if you can see my screen clearly or not, but I think it's going to come up to this imbalance here. I'll go on the 4 hour imbalance and then just stagger up here and then sell off because we do got we do got rates next week, CPI news. I don't know if you can see that. It looks like we got CPI news on January 11th and we got some news on January 12th. So yeah, I just think dollar will come up here. And then currently I'm in a GU trade. I took it off the 1 hour. I do expect it to come lower down into here, but that probably won't happen until next week. So right now I just feel like at this point GU could come up a little bit higher. I mean, there is a little bit of an imbalance. If you go on the 15, got a little bit of an imbalance right here. If it does not come up there, I mean, it may just come up a little bit, then come up here and then zigzag down. Um, I may look for a second entry, but I think once we break these lows here, I may look for that second entry. Like I said, I'm gonna short it all the way down to here. Then when news comes out next week, then we could be looking for buys. It should, like I said, dollar should sell off here. Um, and then for NU, NU did have a nice imbalance. I don't know, Rizzy, if you've seen this, but up here yesterday in the Asia session going into New York, this candle wicked up in this imbalance and sold off, and then price did break structure here. So I thought there was a good sell right here as well.
Word.
But yeah, I mean that's all I have. There's really not a whole lot going on. I did just it is a new year. We did have bank holidays because of New Year's this week, but so we do got a little bit of news tomorrow, which I think again should news is the excuse to push price upward, and then like I said, it may stagger around here and then sell off. Um, Euro GBP. Sorry. um, I just use this pair to indicate the strength between Euro and USD or Euro and GB. Yeah, G. Um, sorry, I apparently can't talk today. So I use Euro GBP to determine the strength of EU and GU. Um, Trading these cross pairs right here are kind of hard because it has a hard time respecting down candles because all it goes for is liquidity sweeps. Um, I thought about getting in a buyer here. I mean, there is a down candle right here, and price did wick down here and then broke up a little higher. But again, it's like I don't want to get in because then price could just drop and take stop me out. Let's see if I got anything else. Mm, Other than that, I really don't have anything at this time. Right now, we are looking at the forex market on my side of the deal. Um, oil, oil had some nice, had a nice reaction. It price came down and it filled an imbalance here, as you can see off the 1 hour, and it did break a little higher. I wonder, oil's been a little tricky. I wonder if we get up here. Um, Move this line here. I wonder if we get up here, take this high. Here, let me draw. Maybe we push up here, break above this high, then maybe come down and get like a little buy opportunity for oil. I could be wrong. Maybe something like this. Got your entry here. You stop down here, and then find a good target. I wouldn't know exactly. If I were to take a trade in oil, I'd probably be looking at maybe something up here. There is an imbalance to the upside here, but we'll see what happens. We do, like I said, we do got CAD news tomorrow. Other than that, I'm gonna go ahead and pass it over to Rizzy. I guess let's see what you got.
All right. Now let's probably go over the commodities and maybe some crypto. I don't know. Um, so yeah, oil. I'm looking for a buy too. Trying to match it up with these news events, but I don't know if I'm looking for oil to go up. That means I'm looking for inflation to be rising, or news to point out inflation rising, and that's not really what I'm looking for. Um, so we'll just have to see how it plays out with CAD news and unemployment tomorrow and then next week will really be the catalyst, I guess. News. CPI on Thursday and PPI on Friday. So yeah, CPI would be the lead indicator for, inflation because it tells us how much we are spending on goods. But yeah, look for oil to go up. Now, so it keeps making these lows. So I don't know when we're going to target these lows. I even had a sell up here and I let go of it prematurely. But right away, I would have let it go if it was playing around in here and did not get any lower than what it did. Because you got this liquidity on the monthly and the weekly, and we got these lows as well. But I'm also looking at these highs up here. See the little red line.
I like how you have the 666 minutes as your option.
Oh, you see that? Where's that?
Yeah, when you brought down your time limit, I was like, oh man, he's got the unlucky number.
Yeah, yeah.
Go ahead. Sorry, I didn't mean to interrupt.
No, you're not interrupting. Um, yeah. So that's really all I'm looking for on oil. Um, like bullish sounds good. Maybe we're bullish for now, and then later on we see some bearishness. But like I've been trying to match it up like with my understanding with crypto. Like we just seen Jim Cramer basically tell us we are bearish on crypto.
Good old Jim Cramer.
So it's that makes sense with dollar being bullish. And then there's a correlation with dollar and oil with the inflation. I don't know about how the inflation, I mean how the correlation is directly with price, but I'm sure we could even check it out. I'll pull up oil on here. Nah, I'm not gonna do no back testing right now. But yeah, looking for a dollar to go up after what Jim Cramer said, because the only way anything would make sense is if that happens. So this was wrong. Because I mean, for crypto to go down, the dollar's gonna go up. And then yeah, for gold, looking at gold. I want like buys, yeah. I just don't think like we got a bunch of candles in here that look like they're absorbing on a daily. You know, they're just not going anywhere when they're closing. So maybe like for news, it makes sense. I got this candle, this chop candle for NFP tomorrow, of NFP tomorrow, trade up in here, and then maybe reverse down and this bigger imbalance down here, which is pretty messy. This imbalance right here. And maybe there we could look for buys for the longer term, take them up, take this wick. So yeah, that's what I'm looking for on gold. But other than that, yeah, that's all I got for commodities. Crypto. I think we just need to be patient for these altcoins like Gala, XRP, XDC, Matic, ICP. ICP especially is pretty range. But they all have obvious wicks. Matic even looks like it's making liquidity. ETH took its lows though. This would be a very nice price. And ICP, of course, would be nice if it would retrace, mitigate in this area right here. I'm looking for XDC to get out of this range into this extreme area. That'd be nice. XRP, maybe within this candle. I don't know if we'll get that low again, but I mean something. I don't know if I'll look on the ad there, but I want some XLM. Which looks like it's in a pretty good area to buy some highs up here. All these altcoins are pretty low on there in their all-time range. So pretty good potential on things like Gala and such and Sandbox, and I like Gala. I like their game too. Turn Up Paradox is fun. I've been playing it for the past week. But yeah, that's all I got.
Alrighty, well, thanks for sharing, Rizzy. Josh should be on here very shortly.
I know Miranda's is coming out. I'm not sure when it's coming out. But Miranda's is something that might be pretty cool in the future.
Mm. 'Hmm. Yeah, most definitely.
I'll play the shit out of that game if I get paid for
Yeah, there you go.
it.
All right, so while we're waiting on Josh here to join us soon, I'll just go over and um, maybe come up with some new ideas. I know you just went over commodities and crypto. Um, take a look at Bitcoin here. Well, it looks like Bitcoin here off the 1 hour has a huge wick there. I don't know if you've seen that.
Really?
Yeah, off the 1 hour. I don't know. I
Yeah.
mean, looking at the daily, I don't know if it's gonna get down this far, but I wonder if we'll get one more push down. I could be wrong. Maybe get one push down, and then Bitcoin takes off $1 and rates and everything back off. You
I
know,
mean, I'll probably come down to 31,500. I'm thinking that's a
because
nice little balance on there.
because I believe correct me if I'm wrong, but if rates backs off, you know, and let's say they lower rates, doesn't that Bitcoin should and all the other cryptocurrencies should start um, going higher, right?
I don't know for sure. I was thinking about that, but like, let me pull it up real quick.
Okay, hold on, let me get your.
So like back in so like usually I use COVID as an example pretty often.
Yeah, for
So
one.
in COVID, where all the market was dumping, the dollar was pumping, and rates were low already.
Mm-hmm.
Inflation was getting higher because they were printing trillions of dollars, and it was going up all throughout 2020.
Yeah, because I believe right around when COVID hit, that's when obviously dollar was falling, crypto, everything took off, and then when they started to increase the interest rates and everything, and we've seen crypto having a bit of a pullback because it wasn't the true rally. I mean, I know we do got that happening around the corner here now that we're entering 2024. I don't know if you remember that next happening.
Yeah, well, we got the ETFs getting or not. We'll find out if the ETFs get approved or not next week.
Okay. So yeah, I'd say if it comes down that one last push, I mean that'd be, in my opinion, maybe a goodbye before,
We might spring up top the ETF news, and then after that, come back down. Maybe catching people FOMOing out. You know how the markets so just could be the dirtiest sometimes.
Yep. Yep. Sorry about that, my background speaker.
All right.
But see what else I got here. Yeah, I really don't have much until, like I said, if we're going into until tomorrow. You need to take a look at ETH.
Yeah, I want some Matic.
Yeah,
Matic could be a nice play. Has a lot of use case, you know.
you got Sand here. Solana, definitely need, Solana's not bad either. My main focus was like Bitcoin and Ethereum as far as crypto goes. But yeah, I know. Um,
Yeah, I need to get some Satoshis or something.
um, I know it sounds pretty boring because I just kind of went over the main. stuff. So we'll go back to Forex here. I'm looking at the majors. Majors would be AUD USD, NZ USD, Euro USD, GBP USD. For anybody who doesn't know. So right now in AUD USD, see you see how price came up to here. I'm looking on the daily here. See how price came up. I was hoping it would take these highs, but it almost looks like we got triple highs going on. I wonder if we get one little push down on odd and get in for buy, because I was wanting to, like, I was in a buy earlier, like I think a week or 2 weeks ago, but then when I was I made a mistake. I was trying to take profit partials because I want to ride this thing throughout the year because I believe that the major is going to be bullish. You know, because looking at the seasonality charts, there will be a little bit of a fallback on some of the majors here. I have to see if I can pull up the seasonality charts. No, I can't find it. I'll have to go back and look on the seasonality charts here.
I need to print those out.
Yes, that is a good idea. I'll send it over to you real quick while I find that.
Oh, you're switching over to me?
Yep, I sent it over to you.
I don't know what the hell to talk about. Well, we could talk about like
We'll save it. We'll save it for next session, the seasonality, because I got to do some digging here, and I don't want to be bored to anybody. Damn, I cannot talk
oh,
tonight.
you're chilling. If they like us enough to watch us and stick around. Like, Jordan's a really slow talker,
Mm-hmm.
Like watching Jordan sometimes. Like I put him on 1.25x just so I'm not bored too.
But Jordan is the GOAT, though.
Oh man, I love Jordan. I don't love Jordan because he calls out the moves, although that is very awesome. I'm really grateful I found somebody
Mm-hmm.
who knows what the hell he's talking about. But like he, as a person, like he's just like relatable.
Yeah, he's definitely real about everything he says. Like I said,
Yeah.
yeah, he's a very good educator for sure. Um, well, I guess we can just go back to me here real quick. I just need to find those. Maybe I'll just type it in. There we go. I think it's under equity clock, if I'm correct here. Yep. Okay, so where's GDP at? There's one. I believe this is the updated chart. Did you see on my screen here though? I don't know if you can see.
Yeah, I can see it.
Okay, so I think this should be the updated chart. So yeah, we see GU fall or is bullish here going into February, and then we see it, sell off here going into February, March, and then we got the spring, and so this is where accumulation starts, and then we can just, buy all the way up for the next couple months in the GU, according to what the chart says, and that's why I was kind of relating it to AU. See if I can go back here. Pull up Australian. That's not Australian dollar. It's not. There we go. I had the wrong one. I apologize. So you see, do you see how odd AU looks right here? So I'm thinking like if it hits at that very bottom in March, we could potentially get in a really good buy. And then yeah, I do see it selling off here, but I think maybe coming into March, we could probably buy all this thing all the way up to like maybe into May. So as I'm looking at the
That'd be
charts,
nice hold.
so as I'm looking on here, maybe price does this, if not come down here, but maybe it does this, take this high up here, and then it catches down. I'm thinking like maybe right here it could take that imbalance here when and we're right around May and June. Maybe price comes down here, and then takes off from there, accumulates, get a big bullish run. But definitely would like to see price come down in this area right here. And maybe I try to get back in here for possible buy because we do got some triple highs going on right up here. But yeah, I mean, that's all I have for today. Looks like we won't be able to have Josh joining us this time, but next time we will have him joining us. I know he had some good ideas in the market himself, like I just talked to him not too long ago. But yeah, other than that, you got anything else, Rizzy, before we end the stream?
No, that's all I got.
Alrighty, well, I appreciate you joining, and I hope everyone who was watching, I hope you had some fun, and we're definitely going to keep doing this. This is our very first live stream, and we'll definitely talk about more than just the markets. We'll have interesting conversations. So I don't know, how's that sound to you?
Yeah, sounds good to me. I still have yet to. I'm gonna plan it out pretty well for my stream as well.
Yeah, definitely.
It all makes sense when I talk about it. At least I'll try to make sense that way.
Hey, it's our first live stream, but we've been doing this for quite some time now. So,
Yeah.
but already, well, hopefully you guys enjoy, and we'll see you next time.